I'm Naomi, and this is my final project for my Integrative seminar class. So this last semester has been the most eye-opening semester, I believe, of my college career. I started off going to college not even wanting to come to college, so it's crazy how I just learned so much about myself. I've figured out my career, my life path, what I enjoy and what I don't want to enjoy. I think the heartbeat behind me coming to college was just a very sentimental matter. My mother really wanted me to come to college and I really didn't, and I've just learned so much, and I'm so glad that I actually listened and came here to this place where I'm about to leave. In a couple of days I'll be walking across the stage, walking into an unknown world, walking to a job field that I hopefully will be in love with, something I can grow with, something that I can just become the person that I know I'm supposed to be, which is a leader in life. So starting with my freshman year, I learned so much about psychology, and I really wasn't even trying to learn about psychology. I truthfully didn't have a major coming into college, but it started off as just me hearing about this subject and just being like, okay, well, I really like this. It's really interesting, and maybe I should learn some more about it. I come to find out that it's actually a major. So in my psychology class, I was just so interactive, more than I was in any other class. So it helped me to really focus. It helped me to take school seriously, and I found out that I actually really do love psychology, and that this is something that I want to do for the rest of my life. The flip side to this is that I did not know that my mother did not want me to go to school for psychology. She wanted me to do schooling for nursing. So throughout college, it was a real struggle for me to actually pursue what I really wanted to, and loved to do, which is psychology, because psychology is so broad, but really the thing I love about psychology is just being able to help people, being able to just be around people. I'm a people's person. I'm a lover. I just love people. And throughout my years of college, I really gained a relationship with God, actually, and I just felt that was what was tugging my heart. He was tugging my heart to be a part of people's life in a form of some type of ministry or some type of face-to-face connect where I can just listen and speak to people and help people's mind, help people's soul. You know, a lot of times we're focused on our outside health, but a lot of people don't focus on their inner health. So it was just a really interesting time for me to really find myself and find the strength to stand up to my mom to say, hey, this isn't really what I want to do. I have a passion and I'm going to go for it. So I didn't really come into that until my senior year of high school, and I actually had to let her know, like, you know, this is really what I want to do. This semester of my senior year has been so insightful. I've been just able to reflect on why I fell in love with psychology in the first place, which is something that I really never even took the time to really appreciate because I was so focused on pleasing everybody else. So this semester I just focused solely on what I personally believe that God has called me to do on this earth. And it's just been an amazing experience being able to reflect on myself and what's inside myself and what I want to take with me out of college and what I don't want to take with me. So as I go out into the real world, it's just crazy how much I can take with me from psychology, even though I might not be in the psychology field right out the gate. It's still a work in progress. I'm able to build up to where I really want to be. This next moment in my life, I'm really believing in God to guide my footsteps and to just give me the strength to really keep going in everything that I'm doing. I know that when I decide on the job that I will be having full time straight out the gate of graduation, I know it will be a place where I can not just grow for myself but grow the other people around me, where I'll be an influence to others in a positive manner, and that's all I could really ask for in a job. I also learned that, you know, even though, you know, pay is important, but it's not everything. And that was something that ruled my life for so long, was money. You know, I need money. But I've realized that there's no money that could buy the passion that I get when I'm doing what I love. And psychology is what I love. I'm just so happy that I took the time to really get deeper into it. Cultural psychology, social psychology, my integrated seminar class. These are priceless classes, priceless information that I never thought I could find anywhere else. So I'm just really grateful, and I'm super excited for the future. I know this isn't it. I know that when I do reach to the mark of where I even think my potential is, I know that I can even climb higher, because there's so much that I have to do in such little time, so much businesses that I want to be birthed for me, so much things that I have to do, not just for myself, but for the people around me. And I think this semester I really worked on proving myself wrong, because after, so many times it's somebody telling you can't do this, you can't do this, you actually start to believe it. So I know, I can do whatever that I plan to do, whatever I want to do that's in my heart. And I'm just super, 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 super excited that I've been given a chance that not a lot of people can get. A lot of my friends that I started college with, I'm not ending out college with, and not for any fault of their own, but they are no longer in college. So I'm just really excited and really, really, really super grateful that I've been given this opportunity. Being in a psychology field, I want to start off by doing human resources, so I can get used to, being around people, talking to people, directing people. And then after that, I plan on going to school for my master's in counseling, maybe child, family counseling. I'm not exactly sure which arena, or ministry counseling, whichever one. I want to be able to, speak directly to people's hearts and help them through difficult times in their life, because I know if somebody would have been there to help me through my difficult time, I probably wouldn't have to go through a lot of stuff that I had to go through. But I do at some point want to create my own practice and merge neuropsychology, counseling, and mental psychology all into one, to be able to just create a practice that caters to each. In closing, I'm just so thankful for these last 4 years that I've been able to really see myself develop and become the person that I know I was destined to be.